What's up, guys? Welcome to Jeremy's Rock School 365. We're going to dig into the rest of Ain't Talking About Love. This is part 2. I'm going to go back over the intro, though. So here we go. Alright guys, let's dig in. Yeah, I switched out guitars, another guitar was fretting out, so the weather changed here out in California. So anyways, the intro of the song is covered in the other video. So after the intro, we're going to build up, the drums build up, and we're going to hit an A chord to a G chord. And I'm going to go over that real quick. So what we have is, it's an A power chord, open on the A string. Now I'm barring my first finger across the second fret. I'm pushing down on the D string, and I'm pushing down on the G string. So D's pushed down on the second fret, G's pushed down on the second fret, and these other two are pretty much metered out. I don't really want that note in there. It's more like... So I'm just getting those three to be exact. I'm muting these other ones out with the bottom of my finger here. Okay, next, so it's G chord. This is just a G power chord with a bunch of open strings. So how I play it is like here, or I'll do it like here. I don't put the third in when there's distortion. It just sounds muddy. I'm not really a fan of it. Eddie doesn't either. And anyways, so my third finger, 5th fret, A string. Then these two strings, D and G, open. Then my first finger on the B string, which is a D note. So I'm literally just pushing down on two strings. Third finger, A string, open, open. First finger, 3rd fret on the B string. Mute the high E string, mute the low string. I'll sometimes grab it with here, but over time you learn to take this finger and you just to kind of maneuver your hand around to mute it. So. That's just a 3 on the A, 2 on the A, back to 3. He throws a phaser on there. I just do a little bit of a bend, add some personality. I'm all down strokes. I guess there's one up, down, down, up. When you go up, it has that sound. It's just different than going down. Yeah. So that's the chorus. So what happens, it goes back into this A minor triad like we talked about in the first video. And all we're doing is picking through the chord. So you do your A minor chord. Second finger on the D string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the G string, 2nd fret, 1st finger on the B string, 1st fret. And now we just pick through it. So on the A string, D string, then we pick the B string up to the G string. Then on the high E, and a double stop, 3rd fret on the E, 3rd fret on the B. So, and he throws that. The next part, so then it goes back into the chorus on that, but the next part that breaks, it breaks down into a very like a, and a bunch of different harmonics and stuff. I'm not going to really get into that, but I want to get into the solo section. So the solo is a lot of fun. So it's just on these top 2 strings is how I've always performed this solo. So I started at the 5th fret, and I'm always going to have this high E string ringing against the note I'm playing on the B string. So check it out. What we're going to do, 5th fret, this is where it starts. 5 on the B string, picking both strings up. Then I go to a G note, which is the 8th fret on the B string, and the high E ringing. So 5, 8, 10, 12. And all these movements are on the B string. 5, 8, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 12. 5, 8, 10, 10, 10, 12, 13, 12, 8, 5, 5, 8, 10, 10, 10, 10, 12, 13, 15, 13, 15, 17. And then it does a little. And all I'm doing here, this is one movement that we're doing a, on the 17th, I have my 1st finger on the B string, 17th fret, and you can go, so I'm hammering on the 20th fret and pulling off. So I'm sounding that 1st note, hammer on, pull off. So to get this lick down, start with that. I uppick that too, upstroke. Then the note I add is here, but I bend it. I've seen people add that. It can get either one. Either one, just if you do, bend this one a little bit. And after that lick, so 1, 2, 3, 4, it's an open G note, and you bend, and that's a dive bomb. So real slow. Coming. So the last part. So it's A, B power chord, 2, 4 on the 2 on the A, 4 on the D, C power chord, 3 on the A, 5 on the D. Then it goes A, open 2, 2, 4, E. Low string, A, B, the Hendrix chord, dive bomb on the E. So, this last chord, 2nd finger on the 7th fret, 1st finger on the 6th fret on the D string, 3rd finger on the G string 7th fret, and my pinky on the B string 8th fret. It's a 7th chord with the sharp 5. So it's the E7 sharp 5. And then he does the, can't do it. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out and learning a song with me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and any struggles, anything you want to learn. I will be adding more content weekly as I have been. And thanks so much for subscribing. Let's have fun. Let's learn together. I'm building a community. I'm bringing people on. A lot of cool stuff coming. And just stay tuned and let's learn.